often hear people say they enjoy retirement so much they wish they'd retired earlier. But others retire and then decide they did it too soon. So how do you work out the right time to finish work? Assuming you have a robust financial plan in place that gives you confidence that you won't run out of money, retirement planner Noel Watson says there's no time like the present.
You've got that confidence in place. My first pushback to someone, or what you must think about, is why not now? What's the blockers in place to say why not finish work now? So for me, the ideal time is yesterday, but if not yesterday, maybe tomorrow. Because you only get one life and life is so short. The other thing to bear in mind is some people just don't live as long as they might hope or expect. And I see, unfortunately, as part of my job is some people just, get a really unfortunate illness and the life is tragically cut short, and really, really sad.
Something else to consider is cognitive decline. Dementia, sadly, is now very common. One of the best ways to ward it off, or at least to delay its onset, is to keep your brain active. So you may not want to give up work altogether.
I guess it depends how you define work, because some people might say work is a means to earn money, but for me, work is almost a way to keep the brain engaged. So if you're very fortunate, you've got a robust plan behind you, volunteering you might consider as work, i.e. unpaid work. But I think giving up work and almost retreating into your shell is most certainly suboptimal. So it's got to be, for me, the perfect retirement has got to be a mix of leisure, keeping the brain sharp, and potentially giving back.
One option to consider is a phased retirement. Reducing your working hours helps you to work out how important your job really is to you and explore other ways of filling your time.
If you've been working for an employer for a long time, you might go and have a chat with them and say, look, I don't want to be working forevermore. I don't want to almost leave you in the lurch and finish work tomorrow, but can we have a chat about, a phased retirement? So it could be going from 5 days a week to 4 to 3, or it could be on a consultancy basis. But the feedback I get from some people is it doesn't tend to be a phased approach from the mental workload, because I think if you're doing 3 days a week, you still almost get asked to do 5 days work. So I don't think in the reality it doesn't always quite pan out like that, but that would be my starting point.
In summary then, don't put off considering your options and making a decision. If it's financially viable, there's a strong argument for giving up work now. If you're unsure about it, then a phased retirement is a sensible option.